Next topic is after February. That means what actually happened after the February Revolution 1917. Army officials, landowners, and industrialists were influential in the provincial government. So the armies, the landowners, and the industrialists were a part of the provincial government of Russia. But the liberals as well as socialists among them worked towards an elected government. But the liberals and the socialists, they worked towards a government where they can elect. That means they can choose their own leader. Restriction on public meetings and association were removed. So restriction on public meeting and to make an association were removed from the Russia. Soviet like the Petrograd Soviet were set up everywhere through no common system of election was followed. So Soviet like Petrograd Soviet were set up everywhere in the Russia where it was set up everywhere, but there was a common system of election. That means the system of election was not followed. In April 1917, the Bolshevik leader Vladimir Lenin returned to Russia from his exile. So in the year 1917, in the month of April, Bolshevik leader, which is the name of the leader is Vladimir Lenin, he reserved from the Russia from his exile. That means he was thrown out from the Russia. So he have completed his duration and he was back again. He and the Bolshevik had opposed the war since 1914. So he, that is the Lenin and Bolshevik leaders, they opposed the war since 1914. But he felt it was time for Soviet to take over power. So now he realized that it was time for the Soviet to take over the power over the Russia. He declared that the war be brought to a close, land to be transferred to the peasant and banks to nationalize. So he, that is Lenin, he decided that a war should be brought together where the land which are present in the Russia will be transferred to the peasant, that means the farmers who can do agriculture and live their life peacefully, and banks, that means the banks which are present in the Russia will be nationalized, that means which will be under the government control. These three demands were Lenin's April thesis. So these demands were, the three demands were known as April thesis. He also argued that the Bolshevik party rename itself the Communist Party to indicate its new radical aims. So he also argued that the Bolshevik party, they changed their name to Communist Party in order to form a new aim in the society. Most others in the Bolshevik party were initially surprised by the April thesis. So most of the leaders who were the part of the Bolshevik party, they were surprised by the April thesis, which were the three demands by the Vladimir Lenin. They thought that the time was not yet ripe for a socialist revolution and the provincial government needed to be supported. So many of the leaders, they thought that this is not the right time to stand up for a demand. Okay, rather we should focus on the provincial government. Okay, and we need the support from the provincial government, so in order to demand the April thesis. But the development of the subsequent month changed their attitude. So but the situation was quite different in the upcoming months. That's why their attitude was totally changed. Through the summer, the workers movement spread. So after the winter, which we have already discussed in the February, now the time came about the summer season, right? So now the workers started to spread the movement all over the area. In industries, in industrial areas, factories committees were formed which began questioning the way industrialists run their factories. So now in the industrial areas, many factories committees were formed which were now questioning about the way industries run through their factories. Trade unions grew in the number. Trade unions means taxes were increased in number. Soldiers committees were formed in the army. So the soldiers committee were formed in the army. In June, about 500 Soviets sent representative to an all-Russian Congress of Soviets. So, in the June, around 500 Soviet representatives were sent to an organization or a part of a government association which is All Russian Congress of Soviet. As the provincial government saw its power reduce and Bolshevik influence grow, it decided to take stern measures against the spreading discontent. So as the provincial government, they saw that their power is reducing in the Russia, okay, and the Bolshevik leaders, their ideas were growing in the Russia. So they decided to take a strict action in order to spread these or to spread the influence of the Bolshevik in the Russia. It resisted attempt by workers to run factories and began arresting leaders. So it first attempt to stop the workers who were working or who were revolting against the government, that is the provincial government, and even started arresting the leaders who were a part of the Bolshevik. Popular demonstrations staged by the Bolshevik in July 1917 were sternly repressed. So the different types of demonstration which were done by the Bolshevik leader in the month of July 1917 were stopped by the provincial government. Many Bolshevik leaders had to go into hiding or flew. So as the provincial government, they started to take you can say strict action against the Bolshevik leaders. So the Bolshevik leader, they started to hide themselves or run away from the Russia. Meanwhile, in the countryside, peasants and their socialist revolutionary leaders pressed for a redistribution of land. So meanwhile, in the countryside, that is in the Russia only, peasant, that is the farmers, and their socialist leaders who were supporting the farmers, they started to demand that the land of the Russia should be redistributed among the peasants. Land committee were formed to handle this. So in order to you can say look after this problem, land committee was set up by the provincial government. Encouraged by the socialist revolutionary, peasants seized land between July and September 1917. So encouraged by the socialist revolutionaries, that means who were supporting the peasants started to seize the land, that is the capture the land. From when to when? From July month to September 1917. So this was the situation after the February Revolution 1917 in the Russia. And in this picture you can see the July day, a pre-Bolshevik demonstration on 17 July 1917 being fired upon by the army. So Bolshevik demonstration were suppressed by the army and they were fired upon openly in the in the street. And here is a Bolshevik image of Lenin addressing workers in April 1917. Here Lenin is addressing the workers and they are planning and plotting about the movements which they are going to launch.